Hello family, and welcome back to another video. Today I actually spent the day out with my mother. We went out shopping for groceries, and so now that I came home and put everything away, I am going to finish tidying up the kitchen. That's what I'm doing now. Hubby is helping the kids out with some of their independent studies so that I can concentrate on the kitchen and separating these meats. So I'm so happy I was able to get out with my mother. First she had a doctor's appointment, and then we went out to the stores to pick up a few things. So we left out pretty early in the morning, and hubby kind of held the fort down for me. Kudos to him. So like I said, now I'm picking up with cleaning the kitchen. I want to clean down all the surfaces and get all the dishes washed after dinner here so that I can move on with separating these meats. If you're new to my channel today, welcome. Hello, my name is Wanda. We are the Amaechi tribe. We are a family vlogging channel, and we like to have so much fun over here. So go ahead and tap that subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss out on any of our future content. While you're here, leave us a comment so that I can properly welcome you to the Amaechi tribe. We like to have a lot of fun and chit chat and just get to know each other intimately over here on our channel, and I invite you to come right on in the comment section and do the same. So please, by all means, share our channel out with your family and friends, as well as on your other social media platform. Give us a big thumbs up, and welcome to the tribe. Now let's get right on into separating these meats and breaking it down into portions that is more suitable for my family. To me, it is still cheaper to go ahead and buy the family packs of meats when I'm out at the market, and I just come home and break them down according to what they are into some freezer bags that, like I said, is more suitable for my family. There are some meats that hubby and I eat that the kids really don't like, so I'll portion it down into serving sizes for just my husband and myself. And then there are other things like ground beef and ground chicken and ground turkey that I'll portion down into larger sizes, because I tend to make 2 meals at a time whenever I cook that type of meat. Moving right along, I'm gonna go ahead and break down this steak that I found. I actually wasn't gonna buy it, but my mother was getting some, and she gave me some ideas, so I'm like, why not? Look at how big and juicy and thick this steak is. So I'm actually gonna cut each one of these steaks into 2 pieces. So I'm gonna cut them in half, and I'm gonna take 2 of the pieces and store them in a freezer bag together, because that is a great portion for hubby and myself with leftovers, depending on what I'm gonna do with this meat. And actually I'm planning on doing one of the bags in a slow cooker. I'm gonna cut it down further into cubes when it's time, and I am gonna put a beef stew slow cooker bag in the slow cooker with it and let it go all day. and that will be one meal for us. And then with the other steak that I'm going to cut in half, I am planning on putting that in the air fryer for hubby and myself as another meal. As I told you in the past, my kiddos do not like steak because it's too much chewing for them. So normally when we have meals like that, I will make them Salisbury steaks homemade, or I normally pick up a tray of like the Encore and serve that to them that day. It is very important to me to constantly clean my knife and or switch out the knife and wash my hands when I'm dealing with this raw meat after I bring it in from the market, because I try to avoid cross-contamination by all costs. Now moving right along, I am cutting these trays of ground beef in half. So I'm gonna take a half, both halves, and put them in a separate freezer bag and freeze them that way, so that when I go and pull them out, I have approximately 2 pounds of the ground beef so that I can prepare 2 different meals. So, for example, when I take out one of these halves of the ground beef, the kids normally like their hamburger helper, so I'll make that with half, and then like the other half, I will make a pot of chili. And normally I would freeze that second meal, or we'll just have it on another day that week. This is actually the part that I like most because it does not require for me to use the knife to cut anything. So basically I just set my bags up and go. Right now you see me separating these chicken gizzards, and I normally separate it into 2 bags. However, hubby is here and he asked me if I can just leave him like a half of one of these bags so that he can boil him some gizzards tonight, and so that's what I'm doing here. Finally, I am moving on to these chicken wings. With these wings, I just kind of open them up and get as many as I can in one bag. Chicken wings are very, very expensive. I noticed that chicken costs less when it's the more fattier portions of the chicken, if that makes sense, you guys. Okay, so here we go. These are the 2 bags of the steaks. These are the chicken wings that I separated. Got 2 bags of that. Here are the chicken gizzards, and this is the bag that I separated for hubby so that he can boil for himself tonight. Back here are the chicken drumsticks. I was able to get 3 bags. Right here are the beef short ribs for myself, and then these are the 2 trays of the ground beef. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Love and respect.